Hey everyone, Whit here with my typical piles of stuff around me and whatnot. And I'd like to talk about something that other resellers are constantly, pickers, I'll say, mostly, are trying to 15 times their money, 20 times their money, and they're trying to turn things in 90 days or less. And that's a great business model if you're looking for the quick sale. Me, I've been in this business since 1998 on eBay selling stuff. I do between 3 and 6 grand a month, nothing phenomenal, but I have about 11,000 listings. I'm not looking at a 90-day turn on what I do. I'm looking at a long-term business model of creating lots of auctions and steady income, even when even when I'm not listing, because these items will be up here sometimes for years. This book today sold. It's African Games. I sold it for $47.49, I think it is. Pretty good price for a per hour wage. It's just a book, right? It sat on my shelf. It didn't spoil. It didn't do anything. And I got near $50 for it. And it was from 2018 when I listed it. I have books that go back to 2013 that I listed. And I list in every category: kitchen, records, electronics, collectibles, trading cards, you name it. I buy storage units. I come across everything. And I sell it all, some locally, some online. If you're in it for the long game, plan your space, plan locations of where you're putting your stuff, whether it's on site or in a storage unit, and know where to go back to after you sell it. You can use SKU codes on eBay or whatnot to give custom areas. Me, I know where my books are at and my kitchen stuff is at intuitively. I don't necessarily need to use all those custom SKU stuff, but it can be a time saver for those who don't have that upstairs kind of organization. This I listed in 2020. Once again, not a 90-day sale. Crosby, Stills and Nash. Sheet music, sheetnotemusic.com. This is preownedbook.com. They're all under Gnubay or Gnubay. And they don't fit that 90-day model that everyone's trying to go for. Did I make enough money? Yeah, I do fine. I work a full-time job, and I do this job on eBay even more than full-time. And I do pretty good on the side as well. There's a business to be made for everybody in this business, and anyone can do this, but it does require diligence, consistency every day. I list every day. There's a few days here and there throughout the years where I just don't have it in me, and that's going to happen to anybody. And I ship every day. So I'm a power seller. I don't mess around. Someone buys something, I ship it. If I go on vacation, I shut my store completely off and don't allow purchases. I'm an anchor store on eBay, so I pay a monthly fee. And I'm not worried about it getting paid because I always have money in the bank from all the sales that I've been doing throughout the years. Once again, don't let all the retailers and pickers say it's a 90-day turn and say you're failing and have a death pile, because that doesn't have to be the case. You can create a steady income throughout your life with planning and selling stuff that sit for years. Just know your product and have realistic time expectations. And many times you'll list some of these older things, and like the sheet note music, some of it I had put up when I first started eBay. I started doing it at $14.99 and $19.99. And then I raised the prices of everything in my categories because shipping was changing and I do free shipping. I raised it higher and to cover the cost of more than shipping, but current day labor prices. And so something that I listed 5, 6, 7 years ago, I'm doing at a different, I'm increasing the dollar amount of it because inflation and everything else, I can just raise prices. I already did the work. So there's that part of the eBay business too. Just because you listed it for less doesn't necessarily mean it isn't worth more. I raise the prices on things all the time because I know I already put effort into it to put it on there, and dynamics change. And so don't be afraid to raise prices on things. Oftentimes you'll come across something that people will look at it and say, it might be cheap or a knockoff just because you listed it too cheap. Be fair to yourself. Charge a fair amount for what you're doing because you deserve it. You deserve to charge the price that you get because your time and labor are not free. That's my soapbox. That's where I'm coming from. This is my YouTube channel, and I hope you get some value from it because I love eBay. I love retailing. Social media, a little bit. But I want to share my knowledge because I have been successful at it. I do create residual income for me, and it covers the cost of everything I'm doing and then some. It's a lot of fun. Keep tuned if you want to see. You'll see I post short videos all the time. I love to have you as a subscriber. So if you like what I'm doing and the occasional videos I post, like and subscribe. If not, thumbs down. That's okay too. I'm not here to change your mind or tell you what I do is a better method than what other people do. I'm just showing you what I do effectively. So have a great day. Much love to everyone.